oi, it's Chibi with some new news. This is really the Promised Neverland Central. There was a lot of announcements that literally happened overnight, so there's three main announcements and I'll cover them really quickly. Number one, the least hype, I suppose, out of all three, would be that The Promised Neverland is coming to Netflix. I know it's really hype, but it's nowhere near as hype as new content, especially if you've already seen it. So yeah, that's great. The Promised Neverland is coming to Netflix next month, so if you have your subscription and you haven't seen it, then yeah, definitely check that out. Yakusoku no Neverland. I wonder if it's going to be the dub. You know, I don't think I've touched the dub. Anyway, that's for another video. The other two news, let's get into that. First of all, Season 2, I guess that's the hypest. It's had its anime. Remember when it was originally, this is actually my video right here. We thought it was going to be released October, I think that might have been a typo. I think it was October 21st. Either way, it was in October, which would have been in a couple of months. And that got delayed due to COVID. So now it is premiering January 2021. As for the exact date, it's not yet confirmed, but either way, we're going to have to wait about 5 more months, and this is great because I thought that we were going to have to wait much more than just one season, and that's literally all it was delayed, just one season. Isn't that fantastic? Winter 2021 is going to be a hype season. I want you all to get hype for that. And for the last news, that would be the chapter. They're getting a new chapter. I know a lot of you manga readers, as well as myself, we all know how the Promised Neverland ended, and you know, obviously no spoilers here, but it could have been better. Like, a lot of people were definitely expecting a much less rushed ending, and I've already made a video on that as well. But now we're getting a new chapter. We're not sure if it's like an epilogue or if it's something completely different. Will it be like what Demon Slayer did, with it being like years or centuries into the future and not even involving the main cast? Potentially, but I'm really hoping that it dives more into what happened with Emma and the kind man that was taking care of her. I know he doesn't get enough respect, but come on. He nursed a random orange-haired antenna girl back to health and helped her find her family, so I'm hoping that he gets a bit more flushing out, as well as the future of the kids. It's kind of weird that the Retreat clan kind of just took them in. Hey, little cattle children, I know that we're taking you in so that you don't really spread your stuff, not disease, because the world has already kind of gone to shit, but so that you don't spread your, so that you don't really influence our world, I guess. So yeah, like, that was always kind of suspicious. I want to see more about that, and you know, is it going to be more like early Neverland? It's only one chapter, so you can't expect too much. Like, it's not going to be a puzzle or anything, a mind game, because that was built up over the course of many chapters. I believe the first arc, the best arc, the escape arc, was about 39 or so chapters of just pure hype and amazement. So I wonder what they're going to do in this last chapter, and that's enough out of me. Put what you guys think in the comments below, and which one of these three revelations is the hypest news to you. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, like, comment, subscribe. I'm Chunky, I'm out.